Lake here, and I'm bringing you another pin haul, pin mail video. This time it's pins from the 2018 Food and Wine Festival, Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and a couple cool pins that I actually got sent from a friend, and I just wanted to go ahead and share them with you. So I'm going to start with some of the food and wine pins. So this is the first one that I'm sharing. It's the logo pin from the Food and Wine Festival. You see it's got the Chef Mickey and then the Epcot around the end. I think this is a really cool pin. I really like the logo with the Chef Mickey. It's limited release, so they'll make as many of them as they need, or have made as many of them as they think they'll need. But I think it's just a really nice pin. It's also hanging up right behind you there. Then this is the first annual pass holder exclusive pin for the event. It's LE of 2,500, so a pretty large edition, but it's got Goofy, and then the foot, if I can find it on this side, then it's got a little swing, and you can see Goofy is stomping on the grapes. So a pretty cute little pin. And then the last one I got from Food and Wine was the other pass holder pin. This is another limited release. You can see the outside is really cool. It's Spaceship Earth and it says pass holder in the middle, and then above the top is basically all of the countries or different symbols from the countries. And then this pin is hinged, and it opens up to a Chef Figment with different food around him. And then on the bottom just says Food and Wine 2018. So pretty cool little pin. And some of the pins from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. We just went this past weekend, had a lot of fun. It was a blast. We're going to be talking more about that in our review video. But the first one I'm showing you is this Stitch here. See, it's got a spinner, and then Stitch dressed up as the pumpkin, and then the pumpkin is a rubber or a vinyl. So really cool pin. They actually, I think, might be starting to run low on these ones. They didn't have them in all the stores. We ended up finding it in the front merchandise store, but they didn't have it in the Pin Traders store where they had all of the other event pins. Next one is an LE Hocus Pocus pin. You can see it's got the Sanderson sisters up in it, and it's a pin on pin. So pretty cool little pin. So this pin is the logo pin from Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. You can zoom in. It's a limited release, and oddly enough, I don't know why they didn't do different designs, but the pin for this and the Halloween Party at Disneyland are exactly the same with just different words on them, which I thought was kind of odd, but still a really cool pin. I like the Mickey and Minnie dressed up as the vampire and witch, and then obviously it has the event and the date, so cool pins. Then the last individual pin is the pass holder pin. This is limited release, but definitely my favorite pin. It's the one I wanted the most. It's got the orange bird hidden in the pumpkin patch. The pumpkins have the rubber element again, and then it slides to reveal the orange bird hiding in the pumpkin patch. So really cute pin. And the last thing that we got from the event is actually the frame set. It's LE 350. See on the back, it's got the certification of authenticity, and then it's got the whole set here. Not sure what the right spot for you guys to see it is, but basically this pin and I believe the Pluto you could only get from the different sets, and I obviously like the Huey, Dewey, and Louie one quite a bit, but pretty cool. So now we'll go ahead and show you some of the cool pin mail pins I got. see there were a lot of older pins in it, and a couple different pins themed towards stuff that I collect, which was super cool. You see a couple of them here, and I'll show you closer a couple more of them. But again, these were just sent to me by some friends that I do some pickups for here and there, and they sent it to me as a thank you gift. This is probably one of my favorites that they sent me. It's an old 2000 Epcot pin with the wand over it. Magic Kingdom pin. This one's Magic Kingdom pin from 2004. Then little Sorcerer Mickey. I collect Sorcerer Mickey, so I don't really have that many, but there's not that many to have because apparently they don't make a lot of pins of it. So I thought that was cool. And then these two are really similar. They're actually basically the exact same design, some slight variation, but you can see they're both 100 Years of Magic pins. And then they have the Sorcerer Mickey hat, the ears, and they say 100 Years of Magic. And this one up on top has a couple characters around the edges. And then this is a slightly bigger pin, but then it's just the 100 Years of Magic logo. But still pretty cool. This is kind of a neat one. So this is actually a cast member exclusive pin from back in 2007. And it's limited edition of 58,000. So not necessarily that rare, but definitely a cool pin. I'm not sure what it was given out for, but I thought that was neat. And then we have this 30th anniversary of Epcot pin. This was an annual pass holder commemorative collection, so you have to be a pass holder to get it. And I think it's just pretty cool. You can see in the kind of gem or whatever acrylic material that is, it says Epcot 30th in the middle, and then it's got Mickey and Minnie in their classic Epcot outfits, which is pretty cool. Then another pretty basic pin. This pin's from 2004, and it's just an Epcot logo, but I'm a fan. And they sent me a ton more pins. I just picked out a couple of them that caught my eye. A couple of them they sent me basically to use as park traders, which you can always use more of. Again, I just picked a couple that I thought were cool or were already hanging on some of my boards and stuff. And I did miss. This one's pretty cool. This is a Magical Gatherings pin. And then it's got illuminations on it. It's a big storybook. And then it's basically got little stamps from all around World Showcase. You can see the back of that one there. And then the last pin I'm going to show you is actually a cast member exclusive. It's Ellie at 500. And it's the Tom Sawyer Island 45th anniversary. And you can see it's got Huey, Dewey, and Louie on a little rowboat, and they've got the little coonskin hats on. So, pretty cool little pin. And that's all I've got for you for basically this month. Basically, this is everything that I've gotten since the animation celebration where I showed you that pin haul. So, quite possibly, in a month or so, we'll have another cool little pin haul video for you guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. You can find our Instagram, which is mouse.gen, Facebook, which is MouseGen, and of course our website and blog, which is themousegen.com. All those links will be found right below, so check it out. Thanks, guys.